United Arab Emirates is reportedly stepping up efforts to persuade several countries to recognize Somaliland. Somali sources say Abu Dhabi has been lobbying Eswatini, Argentina, Zambia, and the Dominican Republic, with a possible announcement expected around May 18, Somaliland's self-declared Independence Day. This follows a major shift in December 2025, when Israel became the first formally recognized Somaliland. Before we continue, if you care about Somaliland and breaking political developments across the Horn of Africa, make sure you subscribe to Afronews24 right now. This is your platform for reliable, in-depth coverage that you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss the stories that matter most to the region. Somalia has strongly rejected any recognition efforts, insisting Somaliland remains part of its territory and warning that such moves violate its sovereignty. Somaliland declared independence in 1991 after the collapse of Somalia's central government and has since maintained its own governance, though it remained largely unrecognized for decades. Among the countries being courted, Eswatini and Argentina are viewed as the most likely to act first. Eswatini's ties with Taiwan, which like Somaliland faces disputes over its status, have drawn attention, especially after the two established relations in 2020. Meanwhile, Argentina under President Javier Milei is closely watched due to its strong pro-Israel stance and economic challenges, which could make it more open to diplomatic influence. Zambia, however, is considered unlikely to follow, largely because of its role within the African Union, which firmly supports Somalia's unity and opposes secessionist recognition. Across Africa, many nations remain cautious, fearing that such moves could trigger wider instability. Tensions between Somalia and the UAE have escalated sharply. Mogadishu has cut diplomatic ties and canceled key agreements, accusing Abu Dhabi of undermining its stability. At the center of this dispute is the strategic Berbera port, developed by DP World, giving the UAE a key foothold along major global shipping routes in the Gulf of Aden. There is also growing speculation that the UAE itself may eventually recognize Somaliland, though it may wait for other countries to take the lead. Recent diplomatic activity, including a visit by Somaliland's president to Abu Dhabi, has intensified these suspicions. Despite the diplomatic momentum, Somaliland still faces internal challenges, including territorial disputes and political divisions. Somali officials argue that even with broader international recognition, these unresolved issues could limit Somaliland's ability to function fully as an independent state. Afronews24 continues to follow these developments closely, tracking diplomatic signals and monitoring how the situation unfolds. Subscribe for breaking updates and in-depth analysis.